Working out of the gun, Mariota. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
The Vikings, first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, dang, punt.
A very solid gain of 27. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. Keep moving downfield and first downs on each play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
To the air again. Mariota. And he's able to find Diggs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Blitz. Run, go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
They can't hold me close.
Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He'll have a first down back to the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
All day, baby.
31 yards there and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind it? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running game. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
For that, 180. Middle. Watch the run.
A first down carry here for Johnson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
40 got.
Here's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays. And it seemed to work. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That's it, baby.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Set! Get a 20!
Check, 47. Double dog, that's the way. 4-7's a mic, 4-7's a mic.
6-man. Check
Now
curls, check curls, check curls.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sua Cravens with a pick. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it.
The left side caught by Diggs. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Come on, baby, let's go.
36 yards on the play. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Check safety.
1.
High 7, let's go. 51.
Again, it's Mariota.
Here we go.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mariota again. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
Mike 51. Watch the curl.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
I got you.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2nd touchdown in his 1st half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
There we go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Mike, set. Yellow 20.
Mike's 5-4. Check pass. Check pass.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. 14-0 points here. They could really put them in command. Stephon Diggs, the 30, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Keep playing hard.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Mariota under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now Mariota. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Running forward, here's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 20.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Set. Blue 60.
Watch the run.
He's checking. Give me radar.
Checking. Crash.
Third and long. It's Stanford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Come on, O-line. Come on, line. We better than that.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go!
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think his vision, straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mariota. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
12 yards there and a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating defensive backs with his explosiveness. He's chipping away at their confidence.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25.
We got this.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You gonna get this, boy? Sit down!
Now it's hit carry for Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him.
Hatchet, hatchet.
Omaha, ready, move! Hey, 70!
Mike 4.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Stafford, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead here. What we talk about in pregame speeches, what are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get out.
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Bring it up.
It's a gain of 35.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
What we got?
Been an easy day for them.
They go play action. Mariota. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
All day.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
That'll be a gain of 16, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Last stop.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 16.
50. Check 56.
Pick me up. Here we go.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Three.
Here's Mariota. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go, baby.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
And the Vikings
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
One. Easy.
Mariota on first down.
Hey, I'm coming after you.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mariota now. His throw incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass off target.
Right here. We'll go Mike 40.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
They can't hold me,
Marcus
coach.
Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Again, it's Johnson. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 32 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
He goes, set! Blue 60!
Mike 54. Watch the screen. 25, check 25.
Like 7.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
On first down, Johnson accelerating, and off he goes. 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the perfect drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Three. Get in here, come on.
Another try after the first down sack. Mariota steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And incomplete. It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
All day. 51.
Easy.
It's a party now.
From the gun, Mariota. And Diggs has it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Get ready.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. To throw is Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Set. Blue 80.
Check Mike 47.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
They'll run first down. Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Check 47.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Got you,
Negative
boy.
yardage.
I got you, boy.
59.
On second and 11 now. Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, needs a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. To throw it in on second down. Mariota over the middle to Smith. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
Play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Mike 51. You're trash. Check 26. Tighten up. Go. Hey, run.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success.
It's going to be
How about the evolution of the offensive line? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now second and goal.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from 8 yards out. As his guys continue to pour it on. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
At the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Joker, 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 Joker.
White.
Sponge.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sideline. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Ready.
Mike 4, Mike 4. I can't believe they let you play.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, we made 1 point. Could have had our shot.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Kill.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Blue 18.
Check 56.
You ain't going nowhere.
Watch
One.
your shit.
Easy.
Watch your shit.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Your trip is here, baby.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Mariota here to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. It's third down and 11.
The Vikings on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third down. On the ground, it's Cook. And they snap him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20.
Hit you all day,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Minnesota, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, changes could be in the air as they fall to 0-8 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.